Excellencies, distinguished delegates, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a great pleasure for me to join you at this side event on global energy interconnection. And let me start by thanking and congratulating GEIDCO for convening such event on the margins of COP30. Energy issues are central to implementing the 2030 agenda for SDGs and addressing climate change. The Goal 7 of the 2030 agenda calls for ensuring access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Over the past decade, progress has been made toward this goal. However, in today's world, around 9% of the global population, approximately 720 million people, still lack access to electricity. Of course, most of them live in Africa, and a small part of it living in Asia. Against such a background, today's event focuses on how energy interconnection can support coordination between global emission reduction and economic development. By exchanging ideas and building consensus, we can strengthen international cooperation and work together to address climate change. Today, climate change continues to intensify. Promoting green and low-carbon energy transition has become a shared choice and urgent task for addressing climate change. In 2023, the COP28 convened in Dubai started a global process to transition away from fossil fuels in the energy sector in a just, orderly, and equitable manner. According to IRENA, to achieve the goal set forth by the Paris Agreement, the share of the renewable energy in the global energy mix must increase from 16% in 2020 to 77% by 2050. This means that from 2023 to 2050, the global annual installed capacity for renewable energy must be more than 1 billion kilowatt. Although global climate cooperation faces many challenges, the global trend toward green and low-carbon development is irreversible, and the global energy transition will determine the future of humanity. Dear friends, this year marks the 10th anniversary of the Paris Agreement and also the 10th anniversary of the Global Energy Interconnection Initiative announced by President Xi at the UN Sustainable Development Summit in 2015. On September 24th of this year, President Xi of China announced China's new nationally determined contributions for 2035, the NDC for 2035, at the UN Climate Summit, demonstrating China's firm commitment to green development and determination to mitigate climate change. Over the past years, China has actively explored new paths for green and low-carbon transition. China has issued a series of plans and policies and taken strong actions to promote energy transition. As a result, we have established the world's largest and fastest-growing clean energy system. By the end of September this year, China's installed power capacity exceeded 3,700 gigawatts, with the clean energy capacity accounting for 60% of the mix. China's wind and solar capacity accounts for nearly half of the global total. We have also developed a complete and competitive industrial chain for new energy, supplying 80% of the global photovoltaic modules and 70% of global wind power equipment. China has made an important contribution to the global energy transition and the fight against climate change. And we have, most importantly, we help to maintain an affordable price for transition. Ladies and gentlemen, Global Energy Interconnection Initiative has proved to be a forward-looking vision and respond to the global trend. It provides a systematic solution for energy transition and climate action. It builds a bridge between clean energy production and consumption and opens a pathway toward a clean, safe, reliable, and efficient global carbon neutral future. Building global energy interconnection and promoting green transition is a course that benefits all humanity. It requires joint efforts from governments, international organizations, and the private sector. In this connection, I would like to take this opportunity to share three advice. First, build an open and fair trade environment that supports the global flow of high-quality green products and helps meet the clean energy needs of all countries. Second, foster just and equitable policy environment to support developing countries, narrow the North-South gap, and promote shared development through transition. Third, strengthen cooperation on technologies, planning, and standards to support the development of energy interconnection and facilitate mutual learning among all partners. Over the past years, GEIDCO has served as an active platform for promoting international energy cooperation. It has become an important force supporting global energy transition and climate governance. Looking ahead, the Chinese government supports GEIDCO in its endeavor in facilitating the process of global energy transition. Let us work together to advance energy transition, tackle climate change, and contribute to sustainable development for all. By closing, let me clarify, GEIDCO has registered as an international NGO, not a Chinese agency. International NGO with membership all over the world. I expect your support to GEIDCO. I thank you very much. I wish this event a great success. I thank you.